Good morning, everyone. Alright, so it is Tuesday, October 21st. Oh, it's a beautiful day. But I gotta tell you, hey there, look at you. Oh my goodness. Calm down. Yeah, a little frisky in the morning. Look at those clowns. Hank. All right, guys. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get some feeding done. They're all right there lined up. Poor things are starving to death. They're hungry. Beautiful. Look at the wind is blowing. Hope you guys aren't being. It's not too loud for you. I was gonna get my burn barrels burning, but not with this wind. Beautiful though, beautiful. All I gotta say, it is officially sweater weather. So it's it looked a little chilly. Woke up early this morning. It was like 46 degrees outside, so yeah. So like I said, I'm gonna get some feedings done. I'm gonna go out to the deer blind and I'm going to check on the deer blind. We had a storm that rolled through here the other day and we had some pretty high winds. So what I want to do is I'm going to go out there and go look at the deer blind and make sure it's still okay. We have another storm supposed to be coming through here Thursday night, Friday morning, and it's gonna be like a 2.5 day storm. So hopefully everything stays intact, no flooding, no, you know, if I lose a tree or two, I don't care. I plan on cutting them all down anyways. I wanted to open up this place. So, you know, if the storms want to knock a tree down for me, it's one less thing I got to cut down. So, but yeah, like I said, I'm going to do some feedings and then we'll get into a couple other little tasks for the day. Gosh, those guys all lined up at the fence. Look at those guys over there. Little beggars. Starving, I'm telling you, they are so underfed. Starving. My goodness. My goodness. So yeah, hang tight with me and then like I said, we'll have another adventure. All right, let me get this feedings done. Stand by. Sugar. Guineas. Okay. Well, while these two over here seeing them mess around with each other, Trixie, I don't think Wally's really playing. He ain't playing with you. Hank, don't get in the middle of that. Selena. Hello, baby girl. Hey! Stop. Okay. Chickens are done. So I'm going to talk for a moment over here. I know they're going to get upset because when we sit there and talk. I want you to look at this guy. See him? That's No-Nose. He is my Nubian buck. One of them. There's my other boy. Hello, Victor. Yes, hello, baby. Hi, babies. Yes, I know. I know you guys are hungry. So this is No-Nose. No-Nose, he stinks. Look at his face. Now, I need to ask some people some questions here. For those people watching this who have goats or who have had goats, how do you stop this from happening? How do I stop him from urinating on himself? You know, I mean, I get it. He's in his rut right now. You know, my does, there's my doe, and there's my other two does. My does are kind of going into their heat. Hi, Miss Nellie. Hello, Willow. But I Googled it, and you know what Google said? Put him in your bathtub and give him a bath. I'm sorry. I am not taking this stinky, dirty goat and put him in my bathtub. Yeah, that is just not going to happen. But I want to know, I guess let me get to the point. What my question is, what do you all use to make these guys smell better? I mean, is there a certain type of a soap, a shampoo, a disinfectant? I mean, the boy thinks that he is like the Justin Bieber of the goat world or something, because I mean, he's just like Mr. Casanova. You know, he stinks, and every time I go out here to feed, he'll come rubbing up on me, and I'll smell like his nasty butt for days. So I just need to know, what do you guys use to keep him clean, to keep off of them? Because I mean, look at him. The yellow all over him, you know, that's urine. Now he's a buck too, but he hasn't been acting like, Victor hasn't been acting like No-Nose is. You know, No-Nose has been literally urinating on himself for days, and he keeps doing it. So this guy doesn't do it. I mean, I've seen him do it a few times. Hello, Miss Autumn. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, baby girl. But I just want to know, what do you use? What do you use to clean him up, to make him smell better? Because it's hard for me to go in there and feed because he rubs up on me. Now, I smell like that. And I'll smell like that all day long. And sometimes I'll wash my clothes. And it'll still smell like goat afterwards. So let me get some hay thrown out here for these guys. They're getting a little impatient. And I'm going to go feed the goats. And then we'll talk a little bit more about him. So hang tight. All right, so it's been a couple of minutes. I got those guys taken care of. So back on the goat topic. I'm just curious. I mean, I've done a little bit of research. Not a lot, but a little bit of research onto what to do. I just want to know what kind of a soap or shampoo you use that's safe for goats. Yeah, he's not coming in my bathtub. That's ain't gonna happen. I don't even want him on the back porch. So yeah, just put in the comments if you can to let me know what you guys use for cleaning agents for goats or sheep. You know, sheep have the same smell. You know, they're just as musty of a smell. I think. I don't have sheep, but I'm assuming that they're going to be just as bad. I just don't know what to use. You know, I mean, I thought about Dawn liquid soap and, you know, some dish soap or, you know, I don't know, baby shampoo. And honestly, I don't think the baby shampoo would actually be strong enough to cut through that stench. So, yeah, just let me know. And if you haven't yet already, please like and subscribe on my channel. You know, I'm trying to add more and more content. You know, the more subscribers I get, the more and more I'm going to post. And just trying to build my little community here, you know. So, yeah, please like and subscribe. You know, hit that little notification bell right there. And, you know, we'll give you a notification on when I upload again. You know, I'm trying to do at least twice a week. You know, I've been slacking a little bit. There's been a lot going on. But, yeah. So if you could, Be great help. Please like and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. So what we're gonna do today is I got feedings done. We talked a little bit about the goat situation. Yeah, if anybody's got any suggestions, please put it in the comments. I'll try anything at this point. You know, I'm not sure what to do, what to use, but yeah, he stinks. And I can sit on my back porch and I can smell him from the pasture. So, but yeah, just put that in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a little set up over here, get a little cleaned up a little bit, and then in a little bit we're gonna run out to the knob, and I'm gonna look at the deer blind and see what's going on up there. I might throw some corn down, you know, just kind of get an idea for the area. Oh, we are in kind of a pre-rut right now. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang some twine from the tree and add some doe estrus to it. So just kind of get the scent out there in the air. I think that's what we're gonna do today too. So we're gonna hang some twine. I don't know. It's the first time I'm gonna be doing this. So I haven't. I don't want to use the word baited, but I haven't really scented, mind you, the air with doe estrus before. So I mean, I googled it. I went to Bass Pro, and Bass Pro says this is what you should do. Bass Pro. So they have a canister. It's a rope. It comes in a bucket and it's got scent in it. I was thinking about getting it. It was like $50, $60, something like that. And I thought, well, I've got a container of doe estrus, and I've got some twine. It's the same thing, just not as concentrated, I would assume. So that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna hang that up in the trees, and then I don't know. Hopefully, I can be able to see some more bucks on the property. I see a lot of does, so I want to see if I can get some more bucks to come over here on the property. I got my chickens right over there. They're scratching at the ground. I don't know if you can see that, but so yeah. So let me get some stuff together, and then we're gonna head out to the knob and check things out over there. All right, we'll be right back with you. All right, so I'm back. So let's go up to the knob. I got the quad already fired up, so let's head up over and see what's going on up that way. So I'm gonna hang some doe estrus from some twine from the tree. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Oh no, something dug into my rosemary. Actually, I bet you I know who that was. Trixie. Alright, so we're gonna head over to here. The knob. I'm gonna put some corn up. Oh, I still got some tomatoes growing. Jeez. Such a beautiful fall. Such a beautiful fall day. Past couple of nights, there's been a pack of coyotes running all around this area, stirring up the dogs, making a whole bunch of noise. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, it's talk about not being able to sleep. You get a pack of coyotes laughing at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Okay, we're gonna go check out the things around here. Like I said, we're gonna go put some corn down. I'm gonna tie up some estrus in the trees. Alright, let's go check around up here. You can see what's going on. I'm not 100% sure where or how high to put these estrus. Oh, the blind's still in one spot. It's still sitting there. How much wind as we had, I thought for sure this sucker would have blown away. I'm glad to see that it's still here. While we're here, we'll also look for snakes too. You know, because like I said, we're in the pre-rut. And I'm gonna gonna get ready to do some hunting here in a minute. Anything in here coiled up in the corner? No, it don't look like it. Well, it's pretty intact. Oh, my rattler's right there. This is such an awesome blind. Gosh, this thing is such an awesome blind. Alright, well, looks like it. That's the name of it. Fun Horum. Fun Ho Run. Fun Ho Run? Whatever. I can tell you, this is a pretty cool deer blind. Not very expensive either. I mean, it's very inexpensive. You know, they're not much. But these things really do keep out. They keep out the scent. Keeps out the wind. You know, so yeah, so let's go throw some corn out. And then we're going to figure out where we're going to hang this doe estrus from. I got a couple of limbs here that I can dangle from. Again, I've never done this before, so I couldn't really tell you. But I want to get the scent out there. I'm wondering if this tree would be good. I don't know, maybe this back one. So last time I shot my doe, she was standing right here. And this is how close she was. This was 35 yards. She was standing right here when I shot her. So getting that buck, getting those bucks to come in this area. Maybe I can hang them from that branch. And maybe a branch over here. I don't know. What do you think? You think I should do multiple spots or just do one? If I do multiple spots, am I going to confuse them? Is it just seem too obvious? Or do you just hang one twine from the tree per area and that's good enough? You know, I don't want to overpower it and just make it smell like it's one ginormous brothel. But I don't know. I've never done it before, so it's kind of trial and error. You know, please let me know what your thoughts are. If it's just per area, you know, like I say, I do one here. You know, like if I do one, you know, say from this tree right there, and I hang it on that branch there, and maybe way back in there, over back to those trees back there. If I put another one back there, so I have one on either side of me, or maybe even one way back over there in that woods area, you know, do I do different areas hanging the twine and estrus from? To be honest, I read the package, and the package, it gave me no clue what to use. It just said squirt in areas to attract bucks during rut. Well, that didn't help me. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna trial and error it and see what happens. I mean, worst case scenario, I come over here and I take a twine out of their tree and I throw it away or I move it. You know, collect it and save it for later or something. I don't know. But yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on that and how many places you put, you know, scent to attract bucks. So I'm curious, because I mean, I'm gonna see what I do. We'll see what happens and how it plays out. But I'm curious to see what y'all do with your hunts on what plays out and what time of the year do you do pre-rut? Do you do in the middle of rut? Do you do pre-rut? I mean, let me know. Let me know what your habits are, what you do, and yeah, I can learn something. So let me throw some corn down on the ground. Hang tight. I'll let you guys watch that. Let me flip you around here. Yeah, we're gonna get some corn spread down to the ground. Get these deer fed. This is the area over here where I've seen them trailing in and out from. So this is where I'm gonna basically put my feed. Okay, so I'll take that. That's good enough. I'll do another section over here. So, man, I think I'm going to post that twine up here in this tree right here. I'm not exactly sure I know how high, but let's see how I have no idea why I just smelled that. Alright. We're going to call that good. I think I'm just going to do one. It's like a pretty good spot. I mean, it's not terribly too high. You know, it's just a short little twine. And I dipped that twine in the estrus. You can see it there just dripping off of it. Oh, focus. 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 See, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see if this this works. I ain't touching it. I smelled it, and I don't know why I smelled it. It's just gross. So we'll just hang out here from this oak tree, and I mean, like I said, they come in. They're coming in from right between there, and they come in from over here, mostly, mainly. Now they do come in from this side over here too, but this is their trail that I see. They come up through the forest this way, all the way around, where that clearing is right there. It's my neighbors. My neighbors live back up in there. So the deer follow this fence line. There's a fence right here. They follow this fence line across this way, and that fence line shoots up there, but they come over, jump the fence into the forest, and then they're walking in this way, and then they come out of these couple spots. They come over here and they feed. Now, with all these being oak trees in this area, there's like a huge smorgasbord of food for them. You know, I've been putting corn down here for the past couple of months, primarily to try to get the turkey to come back on the property. Again, I've been here for a year and I have not seen a single turkey. Not a single turkey feather. Not a single gobble. Nothing. It's very discouraging. You know, I was kind of hoping to hunt a turkey for Thanksgiving this year, but I think I'm just gonna have to go to the Walmart and buy a butterball. I don't know. So let me get some corn thrown over in this area over here now, and we're gonna head back over to the house and kind of wrap it up. You know, this is what I really wanted to do. I got to get some ideas on your guys' thoughts on my goat situation. No, I haven't noticed any scrapes either. No scrapes, no rub. And I know I've got mostly does over here. So it'll be real interesting to see what comes walking through the property here, what attracts them. You know, I know the does have been eating my corn. You know, and We are in the fall. A lot of the acorns are pretty much gone. So I like to keep them fed. You know, there's some babies. There's some babies around here, so I do like to keep them fed. Oh. But I mean, I know there's a few bucks. But for the fact that I haven't seen any scrapes, any rubs on any tree. Tells me they've already lost their velvet, or haven't even quite started yet. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything yet. No scrapes. No rubs. What that kind of looks like. I don't know. Got some rubbing on there. It's about the perfect height for a buck. I don't remember that being on there like that a few weeks ago. What are your thoughts on this spot? There's no scrapes on the ground now. There's some scat, some deer pellets around here, but there's no scrapes on the ground. They all rub into the tree. There's another one right there. It's kind of low. It's the only spot on the whole tree where the bark has been shaved off, essentially. But I don't know. I mean, I've seen some scrapes to where it's a prominent scrape. You can really tell. I mean, the bark is just tore up. But I don't know. I haven't seen nothing like that here. All right, so I'm gonna head back up to the house. I'm gonna wrap up this area here and start working on some editing. Get this video uploaded. So yeah, what are your thoughts on these? My questions I have, you know, on my goat situation with the stench. You know, what do y'all use to keep him clean? Get some of that smell off of them to clean up the urine. You know, what are your thoughts on hanging doe estrus? Do you just do one? Do you do multiple? I only did the one this time. I'm gonna just leave the one until I hear back from other people. You know, please comment, and then you know, I can always come out here and make some changes. You know, I can add more, or I can move that one if you think it's too low. You know, or if it's not low enough. Yeah, I mean, just put some comments down there. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. And then we're gonna get ready and we're gonna do another hunt. But I'm going after a buck next time. I'm not doing a doe. Oops, sorry about that. Hang tight with me, folks. So my next hunt, I'm gonna be shooting off. I'm going after a buck. So I have until now and November 15th to get a buck to fill that tag. And then after November 15th, I can get another buck. So I'm kind of hoping to get a buck here. I haven't seen that big 9-point around. I've seen the 3 smaller does walking around up through here. The other 6-point crazy looking buck, I haven't even seen him around. So they're being very elusive. I don't come up in this area very often to throw the corn down or just to check it out. I don't want to be tracking my scent all over the place up here. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I put that you know what I need to get? I need to get a trail cam. I need to get a trail cam. Put a trail cam up here. So that way with the doe estrus, I can put the trail cam up here and I can see what's going on. I can monitor it from inside the house and I can see what's coming. I need to get a trail cam. Anybody got any good brand names, you know, anything other than Amazon and Temu that is, you know, not super expensive, it's going to break the bank, but are really good trail cams? You know, let me know. Again, put them in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. You know, So yeah, I think that'd be a good idea, because this is my main hunting area up here. I mean, this little area, this spot up here, I couldn't even tell you how many. I don't know. This is, shoot, this area up here, 4 acres at least, 5 acres. My area here, this is about a, well, you gotta understand. So from where you can see the house there, this way is 8.5 acres altogether. So I'm assuming this is about 3, maybe 4 acre area over here where I hunt. And this is where my deer primarily come out. So yeah, oh, you can see that blind right there. That's so cool. So anyways, yeah, I haven't disturbed the grass over here. I haven't mowed. You know, I'm leaving it alone. I don't want to deter the wildlife. But, you know, we got some more corn on the ground for them, and I got some doe estrus up in the trees. So let's see. We'll see. Such a beautiful day. Gosh, look at that. Such a beautiful day. All right, y'all. Well, you guys have a fabulous day. I'm going to wrap up this video, and I got a couple of inside chores to do. Hey, for all my Arizona followers out there and friends, you need to have your air conditioner heating checked. It is coming into the winter time. You probably should schedule your appointment to have your heater looked at. Give them a call, Phillips Heating and Cooling. They're in Prescott, Arizona. Give them a holler. Fabulous guys, fabulous company, very, very honest. They'll do you right. Phillips Heating and Cooling in Prescott, Arizona. Call them up. Get your furnaces looked at right before it's, you know, hits winter. You know, you would hate that's beautiful. You'd hate for your furnace to fail right when you need it the most. So give these guys a call. Phillips Heating and Cooling, Prescott, Arizona. They'll do you right, I swear to you. So all right, baby, everybody, take it easy. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world. Stay safe out there. And until next time, this is Todd at Todd Hollow Homestead. Take it easy, y'all.